Okay, today we're going to finish up our fraction unit. The very last thing we need to cover, dividing fractions by fractions, and the other one is dividing mixed numbers. Fractions by fractions is pretty simple compared to the whole number. Okay, whole number is still pretty simple. All you have to do is make the whole number into a fraction. That's what we did yesterday. So fractions by fractions, there's really not anything extra that you have to do other than our rule, which yesterday we learned that our rule is keep first fraction, change sign to multiply, and then flip second fraction to its reciprocal. Then you multiply straight across and simplify if needed. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of example problems together, breaking it down. So first thing we're going to do is keep 3/8. So I keep 3/8 the same. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change. So after I keep it, now I'm going to change to multiply. Okay, so this is where I'm at so far. I've kept, I've changed. The last thing I need to do is flip. So now I'm going to flip 4/6 to 6/4. And now I can multiply straight across. So I have 3 times 6, which equals 18. 8 times 4, which is 32. Now I got to simplify. What is my GCF of 18 and 32? What's my GCF of 18 and 32? GCF, greatest common factor. We just did it in our morning work.
9/16.
What is my greatest common factor between 18 and 32?
18. I mean, no, 6. 16. 2. I mean, 2. What?
2.
I said that.
I had all kinds of numbers said. Okay, so I'm going to divide both of these by 2. So it is 9/16 for my simplified answer. Okay. Let's do the next one. We have 1/6 divided by 3/4. I'm going to keep, I'm going to change, I'm going to flip. After I multiply those straight across, what do I have? 4/18. What am I going to simplify by? 2 again. So I'm going to take 4/18. I'm going to divide by 2 to reduce it. And this is 2/9 as my simplified answer. Okay, you and your groups are going to do these last two, and then we're going to check them together.
This is easy. You're not done.
All right, here's our work. Oops. On the first one, I need your attention in 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Okay, so the first one is 4/5 times 3/2. You end up with 12/10, which is improper. So you change it. I'm going to wait. So you change that to a mixed number, and it's 1 2/10. The fraction part can be simplified to 1 1/5. On the other one, it's 1/3 times 6/5 after you keep, change, flip, and you end up with 6/15. My greatest common factor is 3 between 6 and 15. That's what I reduce by, and I reduce it to 2/5. Are there any questions? Okay. At the very bottom, what am I going to write in? Keep, change, and flip. All right, let's look at the next page of notes. The last page today is mixed number division. We are doing mixed number division. Okay, first thing I want to do when I am dividing mixed numbers is always convert to improper fractions. Just like when we multiply mixed numbers, we have to convert to improper fractions. Same thing when we are dividing mixed numbers, we are converting to improper fractions. So step 1 will be convert that mixed number to an improper fraction. Then you do KCF. Keep the first fraction, change the sign to multiply, and then flip the second fraction. So if I start with step 1 here, I'm going to take my mixed number, 2 3/4, and make that improper. Remember, I start at the bottom, 4 times 2, then add 3. So what's my fraction going to be? 11/4 divided by 2/9 is my problem with the improper fraction. Now I'm going to keep the first fraction the same. I'm going to change and I'm going to flip. Then I multiply straight across and I end up with a 99/8, which simplifies to
8 in the.
how many whole times can 8?
9/8? No, 10 and.
Let's divide it and see.
12
8 goes into
12
99.
and 3. Yeah, 12 and 3. 11. Yeah. 12 and 3. It's 12. I just want to know. I definitely figured that out.
Here it all is. 12 and 3/8. It's all right here. My whole number, my numerator, my denominator.
And I can't.
It cannot be simplified. 3/8 is as low as it goes. All right, one more over here. Y'all try this one and then we will check it. All right, I need your conversations to end in 3, 2, and 1. So after you change that mixed number to an improper fraction, you have 10/3. I heard a lot of that at your tables as I was listening. Then you keep, change, and flip, so that second fraction is now you're using its reciprocal, which is 8/7. Multiply straight across, you get 80/21. That simplifies after you divide it out, simplifies to 3 and 17/21 is your final answer. How do y'all feel? Okay?
Let's go. I'm going.
Okay.